Okay, so we are back. Right there is where we came in, the Pinnacles entryway, and this is the Pinnacles overlook. Oh wow, look at this spot. We got a whole nice little path here to go down and see. So let's go ahead and run down, get a nice little hike in. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Badlands, South Dakota. This was like my number one thing on our road trip to do. Let's go see Badlands, and here we are. So we have stopped at, geez, remember what this stop is here if it says. It doesn't say. Well, future car will put the stop here that we've stopped at here. I think it says on that sign up there, but I cannot read it. But we are on basically about as far to the west in the park that most people will go. It actually continues on further west, and then I think it heads south, and you can kind of go to the south edge of the park. But today we are going to stay mostly on this rim road all the way back and forth. So we're on kind of to the farthest west that most people will go. It looks like there is a hiking trail here that you can do. We are going to keep our hiking trails, or our hiking today, to a minimum. It is about 10:30 in the morning right now, and I think it's like 85 degrees. The highs today call for about 105 here at Badlands. It's a hot place, so the hiking is going to be a minimum or none, and we may just be doing like these stops with these overlooks to show you the overlook. And oh geez, bugs. See these overlooks. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a hike out and back or whatever, but we're not going to go far because it is going to be a scorcher today. Here's a little thing we had heard about a little bit, but I didn't see any signs for these yet until now. The plague has been identified here at Badlands. Prairie dogs, chipmunks, ground squirrels, and other wild rodents in the area may be infected with plague. Plague can be transmitted by fleas or direct contact with an infected animal to humans or pets. Avoid contact with prairie dogs, chipmunks, ground squirrels, and other rodents. Do not feed or play with wild animals. Do not touch sick or dead animals. Protect your pets, all that stuff. So we gotta stay away from the small animals even more so than usual, because I don't know about you, I don't want to get the plague. But look at this amazing view here, and you're about to get a whole lot more here at Badlands. So it is July the 23rd, 2024. Like I said, we're here about 10:30 in the morning. We just stopped at Waldrug, just outside of the Pinnacles entrance where we came in. And we're gonna head all the way to the east of the park on this rim road. And we're gonna hit up all the big stops and just take in the beauty that is Badlands National Park. So let's get to it. So we're passing by these prairie dog holes here, which are on both sides of the road. And then I saw a bison over here. Yeah. Then here's one of the prairie dogs. Gotta stay away from them. They got the fleas with the plague. And then over here, there is a bison right out there. Ooh, man, dust. Window up, window up, window up.
That ranger was flying.
Yeah. We got one bison. We've been, all these national parks around here all have them, so bison are a little bit of old hat for us at this point. Same with the prairie dogs. You can see all the holes all everywhere out there. It's just everywhere, prairie dogs. And then there's just one lone bison, which if you watched our video a couple videos ago, they said it was rutting season for the bison. So if you see a lone bison out there, it's probably a male, and they said they're probably not the friendliest right now. So you can see way out there, he's just walking around. See if we can get a little closer. A little bit closer. Now, he is really big. That is a real big male, looks like. Everybody's just kind of watching him. So we're just going to kind of glide by. Let him do his thing. And then we'll continue on to the next spot here. Okay, so we're at our next overlook here. This is Badlands Wilderness Overlook. So we're starting to really get into some great views. You can see this is kind of the way we were, just over here, maybe 5 or 6 miles that away. And it's kind of starting to transform from these like wavy kind of gray hills, and it gets a little bit rougher. And in the background you can see the more colorful looking canyon walls, and then here we're starting to get real rough walls, and this is where it really starts to look and feel a whole lot more like Bryce Canyon. I'm just gonna hike just down here a little bit, a little steep here, and it is scorching. It is close to 90 degrees now. Starting to really get hot. It's not supposed to get to 105 until close to 2. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's 105. It's got to be like 35, 36 at least. Future Kyle, put it there. I'm just gonna look down here, just to feel like I'm a little more in it, in this canyon here. Wow. So this is a little steep, so you got to be really pretty good on your feet, I think, to get down that little bit of a hill. It's just a little slippery almost. That's about where I'll stop, just to see down in these canyons. Yeah. But you can see this trail here kind of take you pretty good ways down, and then over here we can go across there all the way out if you want to. Wow, very cool. Okay, so we're about back to the main entrance, the Pinnacles entrance where we came in. I think maybe there's one more overlook and then the main entrance, and hopefully we'll get off these dirt roads for the rest of the time. Man, it is hot. It is. I've only been out here for a few minutes, and I feel like scorching. I'm about to start sweating already. Okay, look at these flowers here. I wonder if he's gonna open up at night or something, or there's some more there. They look like they're all ready to open up. Some beauty amongst the desert here. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And the next stop, we're just a few minutes away. This is Hay Butte Overlook. Look at that. High grassy tables. Look at that. Now it really starts changing. There's just so much going on here. You can still see how it's a little smoother and nicer out there. and just nothing but rocks here. Absolutely nutso. Look at this. This is just wow. Pretty cool stuff out here in South Dakota. What do you go and do in South Dakota? You do this. Crazy. Let's get some more views. Okay, so we are back. Right there is where we came in, the Pinnacles entryway, and this is the Pinnacles overlook. Oh wow, look at this spot. We got a whole nice little path here to go down and see. So let's go ahead and run down, get a nice little hike in. So while we were in our car, we did see that it officially hit 100 degrees right now, and it is 11:30. So I'm hoping 105 is where it stays and it doesn't get much hotter. Luckily, if you are from the East Coast or anywhere where you get some significant humidity, this does not feel like 100 degrees in North Carolina, where we live most of the time. 100 degrees in North Carolina would feel way hotter than this. This feels like 85, 90 in North Carolina. But it's kind of, I would say the heat feels like it kind of sneaks up on you, beats down on you and beats you a little bit secretly, where you don't feel like it's as bad as it actually is, which can be a little more dangerous. Okay, so here we are at the Pinnacles overlook. We got all this nice little path system here with some stops, and obviously this is right where the entrance is. So many people all gathered here getting this, and I assume these little peaks here are the Pinnacles. Crazy. Look at that. That's South Dakota. That's this whole area. If you are into nature and the outdoors, this is different. This whole Black Hills area, South Dakota, it's got to be high up on the list. So you can see over there, that's Hay Butte where we had stopped earlier, and you can see all this little bits of grasslands on these buttes here. And Rebecca said she read the sign over there at Hay Butte, and they said that they used to actually go up there and get the hay off of the buttes in the summer. They would actually let it grow up, and they would harvest it from right in there. Crazy.
There's this road out here that goes along the rim or the trail either way.
Look at that. There's just nothing out there. I love seeing nothing. And North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, they got a whole lot of nothing out here. Best looking nothing you ever saw. Wow. You gotta be careful with all these little canyon spots you don't slip and fall down in. I'm sure my mom will forgive me because I made it back alive from this. But look at all that. Wow, okay. And we are less than halfway through this drive, so I'm gonna stop videoing here because I got so much more I gotta pack into this video. I wanna make sure you guys can see it all. So much more to see out this general direction because we're gonna head that way and see some more. Cool, so let me head up to the car. Let Rebecca come down and enjoy it too, since Micah is sleeping in the car. And then we'll head out.
We were driving along this road and saw that there is a little path here up to the top. So I'm just gonna go check it out. Kyle's back with the baby.
This is like dried mud.
Oh, that's not good. Slippery?
I thought you were my
Is it slippery?
I don't have the right shoes on.
Ugh.
I got little flip-flops, but... Oh! Thanks! I don't want to make you
No,
fall.
you're fine. There you go. Woo! I got you.
Yeah, be
Good?
careful, okay?
Yes.
But it's not a ledge right there. You can even go down further.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just passing through this area, which is called the Yellow Mounds area here. And as you can tell, as we're coming in, we get these yellow tint on these mounds here. Really cool how it goes from kind of yellow with a little bit of red and then the gray. And you can see it. You can see a lot right over here and then over there especially. Let me cross over. You can kind of see it real good on that side of the road. I believe this is the stop for it. I didn't see a sign for the Yellow Mound stop, but this has got to be it. I mean, look at that. That's pretty unique. So you can definitely see the yellow here, and then it kind of fades up and you get that red line and then into the grays. Very cool. You can see we're just starting to now come down and we're kind of driving into Badlands now. Like, we feel like we're down in it. And it looks a lot cooler when you start feeling like you're down in the rocks, in the canyons. Very cool. Whew. We're not even halfway, man. This is getting crazy. Love it.
At first I didn't think about it. At first I thought whatever, yeah. At first I thought I'd work around it.
So actually this is the Yellow Mountain stop, just a few minutes down the road from where we were. Equally impressive in a different way, obviously. I thought the other place was really impressive, but I really do like this wall over here. You can really see it. Actually the red actually is more like a purple here than it was a red in the other place. Let me see, and you can see here there's all sorts of trails here. If you want to go down and walk in and around, you can do that, no problem. Lots of little trails. I would just suggest doing it when it's not 100 degrees out. Just not a great idea. Okay, let's see if it'll tell us. Jungle on a seabed. The sea's signature is ammonites, baculites, and clams. Pearly fossils entombed in fossil mud called the Pierre Shale. The shale is exposed to the gully below you. A jungle sprang up after the sea drained out about 65 million years ago. For a long time, tree roots broke up the shale, and chemicals from decaying plants produced a yellow soil. About 37 million years ago, sediment from the west washed over the jungle. The jungle rebounded, covering the new sediment into a red soil, buried by settlements, both yellow and so okay. So it was the jungles that used to be here that basically left it. Very cool. Wow. So this is the homestead overlook here, and the only reason I stopped is it's way different than the other stops that we've seen. So you see we came over here where it's craggly and rocky and stuff, and then all of a sudden flat all the way across here. So we're up here and we're getting this flat view. So this is the Rebecca already came out and looked, and she said this is the homestead area, and I guess people homesteaded here when they came through and lived here for a while, but eventually they found it was too hot and dry to live here and abandoned their homes. So there's people who tried to live here.
I'd work around it, but you turned out to be so different. Yeah, you turned out to be nothing like them. I changed my mind and got behind it. I got behind it. I'd let you take my breath away. Pick me up like you're my everything.
Stopping at this one, not only because this looks like a cool stop here, but it's called Panorama Point Lookout. So I figure Panorama Point Lookout, it's got to have some good views here. Just everywhere we go, there's more views. Everything is different. I just want to stop everywhere. You can see, you know, to your left as you were driving through, it's nothing but prairie lands most of the time. And we've been seeing lots of the prairie dog holes and all that. There's another sign here for the rattlesnakes. You gotta watch out for them here. I will say a couple things I've noticed. One, a lot of this park has been completely redone. A lot of these walkways and things are new within the last 5 years. They've been putting in these parking lots, and those are all done within the last 5 years or so. So a lot of work is getting done here. So if you were here 10-15 years ago, it's probably getting a little bit different experience as far as parking lots and amenities here. And the other thing you'll notice I didn't talk about earlier, but I have talked about in other videos, is there's a large haze here in South Dakota right now because of the air pollution. And I think it's a lot of dust and dirt in the air. It's just really high right now, and everywhere in the Black Hills has been pretty bad, where you get this haze when you look so far. So we are losing a little bit of our view today, unfortunately, and it has been killing my allergies. I've been sneezing like crazy around here. And here we go, we got air pollution. That's right, the Badlands. Yeah, so it does say the pollution from the cars is what's causing a lot of this. Here, really cool view. Sweet. So and we're gonna head back to the car and stop for a lunch. We're 2/3 of the way through or so, I think. But it's getting to lunch. lunchtime, so about 1 o'clock, so we're gonna go ahead and eat. And it is hot. It's over 100 degrees. Probably getting close to 105. It's good and hot. Not North Carolina hot, but it's good and hot.
You and me, you know we'll never fade. Come on, baby, we've got rules to break, rules to break. Keep cruising till we hit the morning, and then we do it all over again. We pass the reds, ignore the warnings, ignore the warnings.
Okay, I know we keep stopping and we keep looking at things every stop. And it's because every stop looks so different and so awesome, so we got to stop. So this is the Fossil Exhibit Trail here, and then across the street is Castle Trail or something like that. Maybe I'll pop over there because that looks a little different from this side of the road. Gotta watch for the snakes here. 75 million year walk. This trail features 7 types of animals that once lived in the area known as Badlands National Park. Each of these lineages met in a different fate as climate changed. Some moved, some adapted to these changes, and some are now extinct. Walk the trail, learn their stories about how this place 75 years. So, some animals died, some moved, and some adapted. So, I'm not gonna do this whole trail. It is hot. It is beating down on me. But I don't think the sand helps. Walking around here amongst the sand with these rocks and stuff, it makes it feel hotter for whatever reason. But just look at all these mountains and hills and things. Okay, I guess this is the trail. I can do this trail. Learn about this. So, dying and becoming a fossil. So it's going to teach us about becoming a fossil. So I've been reading the signs as we've gone by, and they're all just very general knowledge about fossils. I thought it was going to be a little bit more about like the exact fossils that they found here and the types of animals and things like that, but it was more just generalized fossils from anywhere, really. Things that could be here, obviously, and some that maybe won't, or just maybe it was just how is a fossil made or stuff like that. So I was like, oh man, look at these bird homes here. What kind of birds make these? Oh wow. Very cool. You know what kind of birds make these? I'm very interested. I'm not from this area at all, so I've never seen these before. That's so cool. Huh. Hopefully they don't come flying out at me. Let's just take a peek across the way here. Just see what it looks like, because it just look a little different than this side here. Up here is the Castle Trail. Castle Trail. And it's got some junctions here. Got Saddle Pass, Door Windows at 6 miles, and Notch Trail 6 miles. And you do need to register to do this one. I'm gonna have to go down.
Until I'm tired of staying here and watching.
And just walk down here real quick. Just to feel it a little bit, because it's just like another planet here. You can drop down. It gets really quiet all of a sudden. feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Castle Trail. Okay, let's see. What other information we have? Castle Trail. One way is 5 miles. 2 hours easy. And then the Medicine Route Trail and Saddle Pass Trail come off of there. Saddle Pass difficult. Okay. So, yeah, look at that up there. Very cool. Awesome little place here. Again, I'm gonna keep kind of driving by and just showing scenery, but when it's so unique and different, I gotta stop and show you and experience it while we're here. It's very cool to see this stuff. We got a lot of time, so we're taking our time and enjoying it.
Aeroplane, you and me, you know, will never fade. Come on, baby, we got rules to break, rules to break. You got what I need effortlessly. Let me know you want it. With you I can breathe, air goes so deep. Let me know, cause I can't lie. Let me know, cause I need you. I'd let you take my breath.
Here we are at the visitor center. Most people begin their day at Badlands here at the Ben Rifle Visitor Center, Badlands National Park. That's where people start, but we started on the other end. There's no visitor center there, so we just stopped here to end the video. So I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button now. Comment, you have any comments, questions, anything we missed, anything you need to know, and subscribe, obviously. If you haven't been here, you need to make sure you come. So this is I had really high expectations for this park because everything I'd seen about it I really thought was awesome. It looks really unique from pictures, and it certainly lived up to my expectations. I was super pleased. So I was worried because my expectations were so high it wouldn't quite be what I was thinking it was, but man, it is everything. And I think one of the things we did learn was going from the west end where we started and coming at Pinnacles and coming this way was better for us, because when you get here, if you start here at this visitor center on the east side, you get all the good stuff right away, and maybe a third of the way through it kind of peters out, and the last 2/3 is nice, but it's not like the first third here. Whereas where we started, it kind of got better and better and better and better and better and better until the very end. It was a big awesome drive here at the end. So highly recommend you come to this one. So I hope you liked the video. Remember, comment, like, and subscribe. Until then, we will see you in the next one.